Making a YouTube channel is hard, okay? I thought this was going to be super easy. I thought I was going to be able to sit down, get in front of the camera, get to talking to y'all, tell y'all exactly how it's going on in my life. Y'all make it look so easy on YouTube. Like, y'all got it together, okay? Let me tell y'all got it together. My first video, my first real video, okay? I made a bottle cap bar, all right? It's 7.5 feet wide by 4.5 feet. It's huge. Backstory on it. My husband used to be the door guy at a bar, okay? When we first started, we met there. We officially met there. It was my summer hobby, my summer alone time, me time. Those that know me, I got 2 kids. I have an 8-year-old and I have a 16-month-old. I never get time away from that 16-month-old. She's wild, okay? She loves her parents dearly, okay? My dad helped me put it together. My uncle came over and helped me put it together. My mom helped me assemble it. Like, she literally came over just a few days ago and helped me assemble it all together on the sides. My sister has come over and has helped me, especially the countertop. The countertop for sure she helped me with. Getting all my epoxy mixed up, pouring it, watching all the epoxy drip to the floor, watching the bottle caps pop up. Like, this has been my baby for a while. I literally have totes, not exaggerating, totes. You'll see in the clips later. I have totes of bottle caps, okay? I have this huge bar, which I still have some small, like, trim work to do on it. Actual bottle caps are all done. They're all done, epoxy resined inside, stuck like glue, more like cement. Inside the bar, the front, the sides, and the actual countertop of my bar are all bottle caps. So I got the idea of a bottle cap bar mainly because my husband likes to grill. Not good at it, but he likes to do it, and that's fine. And like to drink. I like to entertain. I like to have any reason to have a party. Any parents always come through. Marcus people come through. I mean, we got a very, very, very small circle, but we have a good time. So with that being said, I started my bottle cap bar. What you need for your bottle cap bar. So you're gonna need, obviously, the bottle caps, liquid nails, caulk, a caulk gun. You'll see in the video later that I put the caulk gun and the liquid nails up in the video later on, so you'll see what that looks like. You'll need OSB board. I got it at Menards, or you can also get it at your local construction handyman, True Value, Lowe's, whatever, Home Depot. Everybody has it. Super simple. Depending on the size, they start around like $5-6. Mine were like 8 or 10 because they're big. And I got 3 of those for the front and the 2 sides. I use spray paint. So when you look at the anchor, I pretty much bring you guys on a journey of the anchor because the anchor was the first part that I started with. But it's actually the last one that I finished. Funny how that worked. So the anchor, I started with a plain piece of OSB board. It was kind of funky looking. It was just like, looked like wood shavings on the front, and then on the back it was green, and on the front it looked like, I don't even know which one was the front or back, but the sides that I saw had green, kind of dye looking color, and then a couple swipes of black. So I ended up using some black spray paint to just make it all one color. Don't have to do that. Once you get all the caps on there, probably won't matter, but I'm funny acting like that. So I spray painted the OSB board, one side of it black, so that once I put my bottle caps on, there'll be like a black background. So that's what the spray paint's for. Palettes. Now, I don't know where my husband found these palettes. I mean, he found them at work, but they were in the trash. Like, you can find palettes anywhere. I always see on Marketplace free palettes just to come pick them up. I know my parents' jobs, they're always talking about how there's some broken pallets or just pallets for free from things that came from shipping and receiving, just to come pick them up, because no one's gonna take them except for, you know, the trash people. So my husband brought home that big 7.5-foot pallet one day, and I was like, wow, when I said I wanted a bottle cap bar, you did that. Shout out to my husband. So the pallets are what I used for the actual base of it, and again, later you'll see how it looks just with the pallets attached. All of the pallets, except for the front, were like custom made. My dad came over, my uncle came over, and they actually put the structure together for me. They had to cut down some pallets, and we had to screw them in so that it started off as just 3 sides, like a horseshoe. Nails, of course, nails to assemble everything. The tabletop epoxy, like I said before, I will send it in the link. Also through the video, I show how I mix it up and pour it and all that, for the anchor part. I used Gorilla Glue tape, or you can use any kind of duct tape. Also, go around the edge of the OSB board. So the OSB board had, you know, duct tapes like this. So the bottom of the OSB board to the top of the sides around the edge, so the epoxy stayed in. Now, mind you, mine came out pretty decent, but I lost a lot of epoxy. So I'm pretty sure there's a better way to do that. I'm just telling you what I did, all right? You want to use a spatula for when you're pouring the epoxy glue, one that you can throw away. So I just went to Dollar Tree, grabbed a pack, or, you know, like a 2-pack or 3-pack. And then once I was pouring the epoxy, I like kind of smoothed it out with the spatula. When I was done, I threw it away, because it starts to cure, it starts to hard very, very fast. So a mini torch to smooth out bubbles after it's all cured and done. If you have a lot of small or bigger bubbles that have come to the surface, you can just torch it a little bit and it'll smooth out, pop the bubble. Looks extra glossy when you're done. Looks great. You want a flat surface. I can't stress that enough. You want a flat surface, because it was a hot wreck mess. I was just pouring epoxy everywhere. It was dripping everywhere. You want a flat surface so that if you do get some spillage, you see exactly where it's coming from, so you can tighten it up. Also, when it's drying, you want to make sure it's drying even. Like, you gotta have a flat surface. Last but not least, if you want it to roll, mine is huge, as I said before, and you'll see it later. It's big, it's heavy. It took 3 men to move it, and I've moved it like 4 or 5 times. I know my people are tired of me, but thankfully I did a good amount of it while I was pregnant, so I was able to just be like, oh, can you guys move my bar real quick, because, you know, the baby, I shouldn't be lifting heavy things. So I had it moved from my garage to my porch so I could work on it when it got a little bit colder in the fall. And also when we were doing construction on the house, there was no power out there, because that's another story. So I had them bring it into the porch. Then when I got the actual front of it done, it had to be set back up on its side. There was no room on my porch for it, so it had to go back out to the garage. We used it for our pandemic drive-through wedding. We had the bar out of the garage and in our front yard, so we had to pull it out there. Well, they pulled it out then. The casters, I will put the link for those. Also Amazon, they were like 35 or 36 bucks for all 4. They have stoppers on the side. The ones that I use are like the heavy duty ones, because I just really didn't know how heavy my bar would be after I put the caps on, the caulk, and the epoxy. I didn't realize how heavy it would be after all those things would be on it. But the casters that I got were for like 700 to 1,000 pounds of weight to be on them, and my bar moves around freely just fine. And like I said, they lock on the side, so that's nice too. So let's get to the good part. How I made this bottle cap pallet bar for free. All right, let's get into that. So That's probably another reason why it took so long on making it, was because I really did not want to spend anything out of pocket for this bar. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's my baby. I love it. I enjoyed making it. It was an adventure, and it was a first time DIY for everything for me, okay? The bottle caps, let's start right there. The bottle caps were free, all right? I got them from the bar. They were trash. They just didn't throw them in the trash. They threw them in the Walmart sack for me. Easy peasy. Bottle caps were free, okay? The pallets were free. As I said before, pallets can be free anywhere. So most of the time people are asking you to come pick them up, all right? The pallets were free. We picked them up from anywhere. Again, anywhere. Most of the time warehouses have them. And even on Marketplace, I even see them be like $2 for a lot of them. So, the caulk, nails, OSB, caulk gun, or your liquid nails, lighters, all of that, Menards. I got it at Menards. Let me tell you why I got it at Menards. So the caulk or liquid nails, there ended up being a sale, and then they had a rebate on it. So if you do rebates, you know, you pay for something up front, you wait for your rebate check to come back in the mail, and then that's for the amount that they said you would get back. But these were completely free. So I ended up needing a lot more than that, but I ended up doing the deal multiple times, okay? So when I first started, I got a 4-pack of the caulk liquid nails, and it was like $4.99 or $5.99, and you buy it, wait for the rebate, it comes back free. So bought the caulk. 4 to 6 weeks later, sent it, mailed it in. I got that $5.99 back, but I ended up getting 2 or 3 boxes of it. Okay. Or more. I'm pretty sure more. The caulk was completely free because when I bought it and waited for the rebate to come back, it was for what I paid for it. So I used that now rebate check to buy the other things for my bar. Make sense? Amazon things, my epoxy, my casters. I got that from selling my bottle caps on eBay. So my bottle caps were free. Brought them home, washed my good ones, threw away the dinner ones, threw away the rusty ones, you know, picked, choose, all that. Then I put them up on eBay. Surprisingly, people buy bottle caps. It's not just like me making my bottle cap bar. There's a lot of bottle cap crafts. There's a lot of bottle cap collectors. And everyone loves Bud Light. So I just have those literally like by the 30-gallon tote full. A lot of Bud Light, a lot of Corona. I sold those the most. People would message me like, oh, I'm making a really big flag, or I'm making a really big poster for my garage. Can you send me like 1,000? Make sure they're not dented. Make sure they're not rusted. Cool, got you. Because I've already went through and I've already washed and hand went through them myself when I brought them home by the Walmart stack, you know. So that was where my cash for Amazon came through. So sold a lot of caps on eBay and waited for my payout, went to my bank account, used my bank account to buy my epoxy and my casters on Amazon. Amazon primed it right to the house, okay? So that is how I got everything for free. Now, like I said before, using my Menards rebates, just took a little bit more time. Took like a month. Took a month from buying the things that I needed to sending my rebate in to getting it back to use it for my other supplies. So that's how that happened. Evening out, completely free. So I think it was impressive because it was something that I like to do and something that didn't cost me any money. So here we go. Here's the beginning of the bar, and enjoy.
What do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll try to fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll change it, change it. Trees inside of me. In this desert I can look at you with love. Seeing all that I can learn. Can you stay and I will grow? Grow the hanging gardens of Babylon. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll fix it, fix it. Love, 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 be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but we'll change it, change it. I would like to tell you mine and my street. I would like to go with you into the street. Please don't deny your love makes me feel alive. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll fix it, fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll try to change it. I wanna be loved by you. Loved by you. Loved by you. Seeing eyes of mine. What do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll try to fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll change it, change it. Seeing eyes of mine, you see, there are no trees inside of me. In this desert I can look at you with love. Seeing all that I can learn. Can you stay and I will grow? Grow the hanging gardens of Babylon. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll fix it, fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but we'll change it, change it. I would like to tell you mine and my street. I would like to go with you into the street. Please don't deny.
One last thing is you just need a lot of patience. A lot of, well, I don't know. I feel like I needed a lot of patience with it because it wasn't a job. It was a nice, to me, it was a relaxing hobby. I appreciate everyone that gave me caps. Everyone. Once I started putting it on my personal Snapchat, what I was doing, you would never believe how many people got bottle caps sitting around their house. Because it really was a journey. It was 3 years. I started bringing home bottle caps March 2018. And to my channel, Anchored with Allison, and I'm Allison. Bye.